Hello and welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. My name is Simon. This is my daily Bitcoin price action analysis. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're all well and enjoying your week. It's a day until Friday and then a weekend, so pretty interesting. I wonder if Bitcoin will maintain its weekly bullish closes. There's a cheeky little weekly closure for you there, as you can see. The last few, in fact, the last 1, 2, 3, maybe, this one hasn't closed yet, have been extremely bullish. And this one, not really bullish, but not exactly bearish either. And these two, which broke out of the 40,000s. So yeah, who knows? We'll have a look. Quick observation. Beginning of the week, very volatile. Weekend, not so much. Beginning of the week, very volatile. Weekend, not so much. Beginning of the week, very volatile. Anyway, that's just an observation. Doesn't really mean anything. So, before I get into the actual price action analysis, just want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. Here we go. So, the range that I have there, go for a red day today. Let's hope that the price action doesn't reflect that, although I'm pretty sure that Bitcoin ignores everything I say, which is quite right. But yeah, the current all-time high is just about 74,000 on Bybit. And then I've got a range low coming in at 71.5, give or take. And the midpoint of that, literally the midpoint, comes in there. 72.8, is it? Something like that. They're not absolute numbers, and they are indeed ranges, not lines. But if I drew ranges on, the whole screen would be like one massive range. So I'm not going to do that. And so since yesterday, I think I recorded my video around here. Here it was. And I had this area as a kind of point of interest for Bitcoin, closures below there. And I think I suggested a move down to around here, which it did, funnily enough, and then it's bounced back up. And this is it's a relatively tight range for Bitcoin. I've got it in here, just a mere, what's that, $2,500 range? Yeah, roughly. And, essentially that encapsulates about 36 hours of price action. And as you can see, it's been grinding it out pretty much sideways, with yesterday's low defining the bottom of the range. Now, what does that mean for the next few days of price action? Well, it's clearly, obviously, still in an uptrend. It does do these wicks down, but so far they have not made lower lows or lower wick lows. They have made higher wick lows. Oh, that's confusing, but I think you know what I mean. And as long as Bitcoin continues to do so, then that continues the trend, and as always, the trend is your friend. So I'm probably making you seasick, zooming in and out here. I tend to do that as I'm talking and thinking about stuff. Anyway, see what happens. For me, this is very rangy. Yeah, you could draw on a trend line, picking up these last few higher lows, but it's a bit more rangy rather than anything else. So would not be surprised if it starts to close below this midpoint. Maybe another test towards 71.5, there or thereabouts. 4-hour closures below there would not look so good. And then, I would expect Bitcoin to probably make an assault on 70,000. That would, where was that weekly closure again? Give me that weekly closure back. well, no, it wouldn't quite break this, the weekly open. Obviously, it was that weekly closure, but the weekly open. So you'd still end up with a green weekly candle, but this could start to look like a bit of a double top. However, that's all hearsay. That is all hearsay and should be treated as such. But certainly 69, 70,000 is a real support line for me. And that's, that's on the mid-ish time frames, but certainly not the higher time frames. So yeah, for now, still clearly upside is the name of the game for Bitcoin. You can see the momentum is waning a bit, and what would look excellent for another impulsive bullish move to the upside would be more sideways. So more sideways, maybe right over the weekend and into next week. And then, that would be a really nice consolidation or accumulation zone, whatever you want to call it. And then maybe a breakout to the upside with a bit more of an impulsive. Yeah, that's what do you get if you cross an impulsive move with a bullish move? And a bullish move. That's got to be the worst joke ever made. But I like it because it's trading related. So, this was a fairly long consolidation. Even though it was up and to the right, it was, pretty much consolidation, followed by a bullish impulsive move, up and then down indeed. This was a nice consolidation, accumulation zone, followed by a bullish move to the upside and then the downside. So, that was a classic. Accumulation, consolidation, and then... Anyway, I'm wittering on about nothing in particular there. I don't want this video to be too long, but so this is the line in the sand at the moment for Bitcoin on the lower time frames, and for it to have a nice green weekly candle, I would suggest that no 4-hour candles should close below 71.5, call it, something like that. And then as long as they don't, then just price action anywhere in between this current low and this current high is fair game, effectively. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Just around about 8 minutes. Just wanted to remind you all that if you've enjoyed today's video and it's made you smile with a really rubbish joke, or indeed made you think, that was interesting, then please like and subscribe. And if you haven't smiled or thought, that was interesting, don't come back tomorrow because I'll be doing it all again. All right, take care. Have a great Thursday. See you tomorrow.